The Chinese real estate crisis, ongoing since 2020, is complex with multiple contributing factors. Here's a breakdown. For decades, the Chinese economy heavily relied on the real estate sector, leading developers to accumulate massive debts to fund rapid construction. This created a bubble where housing prices continuously rose, fueled by speculation as a guaranteed investment. With limited financial options, households saw property as the primary wealth-building avenue, further inflating demand and prices. Policies aiming to curb speculation and cool the market inadvertently exacerbated the issue. The Three Red Lines regulations in 2020 imposed strict debt limits on developers, restricting access to credit and halting construction projects. In 2020, China's largest developer, Evergrande, defaulted on its massive debts, sparking panic and exposing the sector's fragility. Continued regulatory pressure further squeezed developers, causing project delays, defaults, and buyer confidence to plummet. Property sales and new construction have significantly declined, leading to job losses and economic slowdown. Unfinished projects, many partially built apartments stand incomplete, leaving buyers in limbo and further dampening demand. Defaults by developers and potential spillover to the broader financial system are major concerns. The government is implementing measures to stabilize the market, including easing some regulations and supporting select developers. However, the path to recovery remains unclear. Long-term challenges like demographic shifts and oversupply need to be addressed for a sustainable solution. The crisis is not just about developers, it impacts millions of ordinary people who invested in property, affecting wealth and social stability. The broader implications for the global economy are being closely monitored, as China's slowdown could have ripple effects. The negative ripple effects would be as follows. A significant slowdown in China, the world's second-largest economy, could create global economic turbulence and affect various sectors in the U.S., like trade, manufacturing, and commodities. If Chinese financial institutions are heavily exposed to the crisis, it could lead to instability in global markets, potentially impacting U.S. investments and financial institutions. China is a major importer of U.S. goods and services. A weakening Chinese economy could lead to decreased demand, impacting U.S. businesses and jobs. China plays a crucial role in global supply chains. Disruptions due to the crisis could lead to shortages and price increases for various goods in the U.S. U.S. luxury real estate markets that have seen significant Chinese investment could be negatively affected if investors pull out due to losses in China. The positive effects that could play out would be lower mortgage rates. As Chinese investors seek safer havens for their capital, there might be increased investment in U.S. treasuries, potentially pushing down mortgage rates and making homeownership more affordable. Increased competitiveness for U.S. exports. If the Chinese market weakens, U.S. exports could become more competitive in other markets, potentially benefiting U.S. businesses. Investment opportunities. U.S. companies or investors might see opportunities to acquire distressed assets in China at discounted prices. Only time will tell how this plays out. One thing is certain, what happens in China will not stay in China. The world is a small interconnected place.